Every morning I wake up and I read the same book every day. It offers me a little bit of guidance on how to approach the upcoming day. And not too long ago, it gave the example that the man who pushes a rock up a mountain is too concerned with his stumbling feet than to enjoy the view. Sara Kunda and her siblings are the living embodiment of enjoying the view. Sara and her siblings, they moved here to Sweden from Congo-Kinshasa at a very young age. And they ended up getting on TV4's Talang and made it all the way to the semifinals, where fans grew to adore them because of their story and positivity and passion. Being around Sara is a lesson in grace. She and her siblings have accomplished so much, yet they're so humble. They carry themselves as if this is just day one, as if this is just the beginning of their journey. And after spending a lot of time with them, I do believe that this is just the beginning of their journey.
If you want to be great, you have to work.
Yeah, okay.
Because, yeah.
What does that work look like as a musician? Besides just learning music theory or like learning about music, what more? Because I feel like it's so much more nowadays.
I would say the first thing is to get to know yourself and get to know who you are.
Love that.
And what you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most, it is the most important thing. Because, and the focus, you don't want to think about what, you don't want, it's important to not to think about other people. For me, it's that way. Mm-hmm. If I want to do something, first, you do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you do it for yourself, I mean, somebody's gonna recognize themselves in you.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I see it.
I like that.
So you don't have to depend on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about like branding yourself as a musician in terms of like social media? Like, does a musician, or how do I put this? Is it enough to just be a musician, or nowadays you have to be a musician and a business person as well?
I think now you have to be a musician,
yeah,
and a business person too.
Right?
Yeah, you have to.
I feel like it's the same with my craft as well.
Yeah.
Like you need to know how to put yourself out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, there's a lot of, everybody can just, everybody have access to create and, put themselves out there because we now have everything we need to create music. We don't need any label to do that.
You're saying how the most important thing as an artist is that you have to find out who you are as an artist. Has that changed for you over the years? Like, have you evolved like in stages, or have you been true to yourself since the beginning?
No, because for me, you grow up and you have I had a lot of insecurities. Mm-hmm. Not that way, but I grew up with siblings that could sing, and like I could perform when I was in school. I could perform for my friends, but performing for my siblings was the hardest part. Mm-hmm. And when I was trying to find my own voice, that was the period when my insecurities grew. Yeah. And it took me years to, find myself and who I am, like in music too, and so that I could find my own voice. Mm-hmm. And it made it easier for me to, you can take just a song and make it to your own. That's, I started with music when I was 5 years old. Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't have any choice because I am from a family. I have 8 siblings and I'm the youngest, and all of my siblings sing.
Yeah, no choice.
So you just go there and start singing.
Okay.
That's all.
Did you have a passion for it from the beginning, or did that kind of come because you were around it so much?
Well, to be honest, my siblings say that I couldn't sing. I was the only one who didn't have a voice.
That's so mean.
I mean, Well, we are so honest with each other. So
I guess that's good. Yeah.
yeah, but I remember I wasn't good at singing, to be honest. But so my singing came when I was 10 years old.
Oh.
That's when I started like, okay, you have a voice, okay, you can sing.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's when I really like, yeah, you can sing.
Okay, I'm sure that came with a lot of confidence, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Is that when you decided to kind of take it really seriously, or were you still kind of just having fun with it? No
No,
pressure?
I was having fun with it, and I think my siblings gave me chance, like a chance to, you know, they gave, oh, Sarah is gonna do the solo. Just to,
oh, a chance.
yeah,
Yeah, no, you're good. No, beautiful.
a chance.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
great. Good.
Yeah, they gave me a chance to do a solo. A lot of solo. And I started to sing in a choir when I was 5 years old. And I was actually 7 when I started to do my first solo.
Hey, okay.
Yeah. And that was fun.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like that your siblings did that to you. Kind of
Yeah.
like thrust you into get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though they like, you couldn't sing.
Do they still do that today, to this day, or has that kind of subsided a bit?
And no.
Okay.
They don't do that. It's like, yeah, you have the greatest voice now.
Hey, okay. They
So,
hype you up.
I mean, they say everybody knows that too, because I was the one that had to work
Yeah.
a bit more than they had to, and I got help too. I'm thankful for that. So hard work pays off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had a voice, but
Yeah.
not like, you know.
Well, I'm curious about the conversation of what hard work means today. Like, because still today, hard work means practicing, rehearsing.
Yeah.
But now it means so much more. It's about knowing branding. It's about knowing marketing, how to put yourself out there. Yeah, what are you doing now to kind of set yourself apart from all the rest? Are you focusing on social media? What are you doing?
I think for me was first what I'm doing to stick out.
Yeah.
For me was to find myself, to find my inner me. I don't know how to say that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I think that's everything.
Okay.
Because we can all do the same, but if we don't have like, well, we humans, we look the same too.
Sure.
But we look different. Yeah.
I get you.
What was I?
Well, it makes me think that so many people are trying to perform for others and try to look a certain way in terms of as an artist, that when you're doing it just for you, for yourself, that's how you stand out from all the rest. Like people can taste or they can smell the being genuine now. Because there's so much people who are not being genuine.
Yeah. But the way I see it, it's like you find yourself. Of course, you're doing it for you and you're trying to say something, and you want to get the people's attention.
Yeah.
From you want them to listen to what they have to say, so you have to find a way to get their attention.
Yeah.
And that's only by being you.
I do, tell me what do I do?
What about the tools today like TikTok and Instagram? Do you feel like that's a help for musicians because you can reach an audience way bigger than you could have before? Or being that that's the case, is it making it harder for you to stand out amongst this sea of other musicians?
Well, it makes it harder.
Yeah.
So, and of course, if you have to be on your toes.
Yeah. Okay.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah. It can get pretty exhausting.
Yeah. I think music is about patience. Yeah, patient too.
Ooh, okay. In what way?
In that way that your expression, the way you're feeling. So I think music is about that. And what's the thing that is important about music though, what I would like to say is that when I go on stage, of course, first of all, you're doing it. You want to feel what you are.
Okay.
You want to feel yourself. You want to give yourself goosebumps. Yeah, exactly. And think about what you want them to feel. You want them to feel you, what you are feeling.
How do you know that you've done a good job?
How I know that? Yeah, when I get the goosebumps.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I know. Because my mom said, don't wait for the hands.
Okay.
That's not all.
I like that actually. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Because I mean, they can do that, but they don't mean it.
What about the industry here in Stockholm? I mean, you guys have such a distinct sound. How are you trying to position yourself with all the rest that's going on?
I won't say it easy.
Like if you had to describe to listeners what they can expect from your music, how would you say it?
New.
New?
Yeah, new.
Okay.
I mean, not new for some people, but new for
Swedes.
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah, new. Definitely new. Because I think also that the music we're doing, of course, a Congolese can easily recognize us.
They're used to it and
yeah, but we are taking so much, and I think that's the thing about Congo. We are all around.
What do you mean?
I mean, we do South African music, we do Nigerian music. We put everything in one.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So that's the Congo.
All right.
I would say.
How much of that is in your music today? Like, are you trying to, being part of like a Swedish market, let's say, are you trying to shift more into what Swedish pop might sound like, or are you trying to bring in Congo all the way into Sweden?
I don't think it's that's the thing about the music we're doing is that you wake up, you get the melody, and that's just it. You don't think, okay, I would do Congo today, or I would do Swedish music, or what's playing on the radio. You just, the thing that gets in your mind, you try to let it out.
Yeah, it's more organic. It's not so, okay. Yeah, I think
of course, there are some days, I think we tried that once. Sat down, and we said, okay, let's try to do a song.
Yeah.
And we want it to be a pop song.
Uh-huh.
And then we just sat down, and it turned out to be good. But
it wasn't you?
No.
Yeah, I get you.
It wasn't pure.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. But let's dive so deep into that, because I love that idea. The idea of like individuality, because that's who you are.
Yeah.
How, or what advice would you give to other artists when they're trying hard to find themselves and they're just not getting to that point? Do you have any advice for them, just to like keep going or try different things? What's the solution?
I would say that the most important thing about music, the way I see it, is to have a ground.
Okay.
That ground, when I'm saying a ground, is that you don't always want to do of course you have to win the audience, of course, but you still have to have a ground, because you don't want to let yourself out like that and trying to do what's on the radio all the time.
Okay.
I mean, of course you can do that, but if you are new, that's just me.
No, but please, no wrong answers.
That's just me.
You said something earlier about music being about patience.
Yeah.
Let's dive a bit deeper into that. I'm kind of curious. What do you mean? Tell me more about that. Is it patience in that you have to stay true to yourself until one day it can serve as a gift to others? Is it a matter of patience?
It's a lot about it. I think you have to be honest.
Okay.
You have to be honest to yourself and to the people. that way I think people can like relate.
Okay.
Well, I don't have the same music. I wouldn't listen to the same music that I'm listening to you.
Right.
And when I'm alone, I listen to other music.
Yeah, I'm the exact same.
So that's the music. When you're listening to the music that you like,
Yeah.
it's because you can relate. And you
Oh,
kind of,
okay.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
And you kind of, yeah, I feel you feel me.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know how to explain that really.
Well, I'm curious because I think about other songs that I might not relate to, but that's why I like them.
Yeah.
Like a lot of LA rap. Like I definitely don't relate, but when I listen to it, I feel like I can conquer the world, you know?
Yeah. I think I had a small picture on this one, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. What next steps are like up for you? As a musician, what challenges are you trying to face now that you feel like are going to make you better at what you do?
How is it? I think it's to dare.
Okay,
Dare?
yeah.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Dare, yeah.
Dare to put myself out there
Love that.
even more.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I have it, but sometimes, even now, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. Even though you know that, yeah, I can sing.
Yeah.
I can do this. And it's
Okay.
that's the next step, I think. For us, music, it's like when we do songs and when something happens, we get inspired.
Okay.
And then we say, okay, let's do the song based on what we're going through. And,
Okay.
and yeah,
So who writes the actual music? Do you guys take turns? Or is it usually like one person who writes it?
I would say that this latest, yeah, we have our sister, Janine, that write our songs, but now we're trying so that everybody can, we can write, all of us, but she's the one who takes the time
Okay.
more than we all
Yeah.
do. And but now we're trying to put minds together,
Okay.
brains
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and create something, because yeah,
How fast does that process usually take? Like from
fast.
Really? Okay, you guys are quick.
Fast.
Okay.
I would say that because we think like each other.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
We do.
How often are you guys in the recording studio? Are you doing a lot of stuff from home and then just to like record the EP or what?
Well, we are trying now to get in the studio as much as. Well, that's what we are planning
Yeah.
to, because we have a lot of songs. So we just, need to be recorded and find the right people to record it with and to do the music with.
When you say find the right people to work with, what does that mean? You mean like producers or other musicians?
Producers, exactly.
Okay.
Musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does networking look like for you guys? Are you guys reaching out to people on social media, or is it kind of going to events after COVID that you want to do, or what?
Can you ask the question one more time?
I'm curious to know like what networking looks like for you as musicians. Because in my industry, networking runs everything. Like you get a job because you know someone, or For a musician, does that apply the same way? Like to do concerts, you have to know someone, or can you get by just on pure talent?
You can get by just on pure talent. Yeah. Well, to talk for myself and for ourselves, because we have done a lot of things, organized concerts by ourselves.
Yeah.
And and we do almost everything by ourselves, and we learn from that too. We like to be independent.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's the only view I got.
Yeah, you guys are doing a lot. Like from the writing to even just scheduling all these concerts.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It is.
Do you feel like the industry has changed in a way where musicians don't, or the musicians can be independent? Like, do you need a label at all?
I don't think nowadays you need a label.
Yeah. Maybe at like a certain threshold, if you get like so big, but
Yeah, if you get so big, of course.
yeah.
Of course. But to start with, I think everybody can get out there with a label.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same with so many other media forms now.
Yeah.
With film, like everyone has a camera. You can become a photographer just with an iPhone.
I mean, you can fix a microphone and mini studio at home too. So you basically got everything.
You can even be in the bedroom, make a TikTok.
Exactly.
And blow up as an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, really, I think that excites me. Of course, it leads to a little bit more competition, but I don't really like thinking about it that way. It's exciting because the barrier of entry is almost non-existent. There's nothing stopping you from actually starting to do something.
Exactly. But do you think it's more about the way we are marketing?
Okay, what about it?
Do we have a right? Is it you have to do it, you have to do it in the right way. Because one thing I've learned is marketing too.
Okay.
To know how to market yourself.
I think that's huge.
Yeah.
I think
you have to know that.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just try things.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's really not a moment to try to be a perfectionist. I mean, I don't know if that's right, but I like the idea of just try things. Like try TikTok, try Instagram.
Yeah.
And don't be so committed to just one idea.
Yeah.
But I think it really is important that you at least try. Is there a right way?
No, I think the right way is to try yourself out. I mean, to try a lot of things until you're there.
Yeah.
That's it. And you can't never be there because I think our technology moves so fast.
Oh, I love that thought. Okay.
So you can't really do it the right way.
Okay.
That way.
Yeah, okay, I see you. I see you. Damn, that's a lot of pressure though.
Yeah, it is. As a musician.
Yeah, there's so much you have to think about.
Yeah.
Not only just music theory, but how to put yourself out there, how to be different from all the rest.
And that's why I'm thinking too, do you really need a label now?
Yeah, I mean...
Somehow you need it.
Yeah, maybe at a certain point.
Yeah.
Like as we said,
of course.
If it gets too big, but to start, no way.
No, that's true, yeah.
You can gain so much success and momentum just from being resourceful. You know, using the microphone on your phone or just using the camera.
Perfect.
Yeah, I found you guys from a video you put on Instagram.
Yeah.
That I'm assuming you took on your phone.
Yeah. I think almost all of the videos are covers. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you said that you guys started just doing covers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kokimate was the first original, right?
Yeah, original.
Okay.
With no phone.
With no phone, yeah.
Yeah. Just to you.
Yeah?
Just to you.
How has that applied to you? Like, was there ever a moment in your life that you were trying to be someone else and then you realized it? Or were you just lucky enough to have a good family to teach that from the beginning?
I mean, if you feel like you have something and it's cooking inside of you, you have to let it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you have an idea, just put it out there.
Yeah?
Just start somewhere.
And don't be perfect, yeah.
Don't be perfect, just do you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think when you're trying to be perfect in everything that you're doing, that's when it can go wrong too.
It like stops you a lot.
Exactly. But you still have to be a perfectionist.
Yeah, it's like a balance, right?
Yeah, it is a balance.
Maybe you have to be perfect to a certain extent and then maybe
sometimes
it's
just let it go, just do it.
That's a hard thing to learn.
It is.
You have to have a lot of confidence and courage to just be able to say, it's done, out.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that was definitely me in the beginning. But now, I don't know, I find like a lot of liberty to think like, who cares? Like,
exactly.
Just put it out there. and most importantly, learn from it. Like, don't
Yeah.
put it out there just to put it out there. Obviously, it would be great if you can connect with people, but if you're not 100% happy with it, use it as like a learning tool to make the next project even better.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Not every single thing that you produce has to be a top hit or like the best thing you've ever done.
No.
Yeah. So is there anyone here in Stockholm that you really admire, that inspires you, that you think deserves some positive attention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agnes Hassler.
Say the name again.
Agnes Hassler.
Okay.
I love her.
What does she do?
She's an artist and yeah, she's an artist.
Like a musical artist or?
A musical artist,
Okay.
exactly. And she works so hard to just, put herself out there, do music, working so hard with her music too. That's why I love her.
Okay.
Her hard work.
Love it.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds inspiring. All right, well, thank you so much. This really means a lot to me.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, I'm happy we could do this.